Okay, game has launched now. And we're gonna get into the second game between Dogao and Calig0. So this time it looks like we have Calig0 taking Mongols, and the map is cross, by the way, guys. Playing in purple up towards the top right-hand side of the map. And his opponent will be Dogao playing as Huns in blue down towards the bottom left of the map. Something to keep in mind is the fact that there is actually no rule stating that players cannot choose the same civ 3 games in a row, as far as I know. But it seems like in most of the games that I've watched, players have chosen different civs every single map. It's kind of interesting that we see that. Anyway, Huns on a map that you're not so familiar with is always a good idea. It's a civ that most players are very, very comfortable with, and you can't go wrong picking Huns. No matter how badly you play, it's not going to be as badly as you play with another civ, most likely. Especially for players who are experts. They've spent many years playing as Huns, especially Huns Arabia. And Calig0 going Mongols on this map suggests that he wants to go fast scouts. Probably. I'm going to have a look at the amount of hunt on the map, actually. It's kind of important. Both players really close once again, and that's actually really good for scouts. If you can get a 19 population scout rush going nice and early. By the way, Mongol scout bonus was nerfed a little, so it's only +1, is it? What was it? The line of sight bonus was reduced. And if I can just find Mongols on my thing, yeah, +1 line of sight team bonus instead of +2, so reduced by 1, and also hunt bonus was reduced from 50% faster to 40% faster. So it's not that significant. You can still get 20 pop scouts going very easily, and I think that's probably what Calig0 wants to go for on this particular map. I'm gonna have a look. Does he have deer? Well, if that's his deer, it's closer to Dogao than it is to him. If that's his deer, well, it's so hard to tell. Looks like both players have their deer forward. Is he actually? He's trying to go for the boar steal. It's so hard. It's +6 damage on the boar, and is he gonna? If it doesn't work, it's gonna be GG automatically, and he gets it. So usually you have to hit the boar twice in order to make sure that you actually get it back. This time he's gonna just hit it once, and it runs back. GG. GG, Calig0, and it's too late to call a re. You get to call a re at minute 4. It's already minute 4:30. That's unfortunate for Calig0, and looks like Dogao wants to go for the... Nope, he wants to lame? I'm not sure what he's doing. He's trying to lame the villager here from Calig0 that's going for the boar, and that's just going to delay Calig0 even more. And now Calig0 is going to bring his scout in to try and save his villager, but he's actually blocking his own villager with his scout. And Dogao manages to get a villager. This is already GG for Calig0. Going for that boar steal, failing the boar steal, now late boar. That's not going to be fast scouts for him anymore. He actually probably should go for that second boar first. This boar is just way too risky for him to go for. He's actually gotten a loom now on the villager just to ensure that he can get the boar back. But if you get the early loom, well, you're not getting scouts out anytime soon. And Dogao, is he actually going to try for this? With a vill on loom. Oh, Calig0's gonna go for the boar steal again, and he fails again. Oh, Calig0. He's almost loses a second villager to boar. And in fact, he loses his scout because he really wanted that boar. Dead scout. Like I said, this patch really is good at deterring players from stealing a boar. And that's why you don't steal a boar on this patch, guys. That's why you don't try to steal a boar, because you're not going to be able to steal it. Anyway, it looks like Calig0 finally docking now as well, but Dogao's already docked. He's going to be so ahead. This is going to be a fast GG. I will be early to class, it seems, guys. Yeah. Towers and walls. Well, second ball coming in for Calig0 now, having a quick look at the pop difference. Dogao is 4 population ahead. 5 population ahead. At minute 7, before minute 8, he is 5 population ahead. Calig0 just got housed. I mean, how much worse can it get? I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't get much worse than this. And Dogao now going to click up on 25 pop. And looks like he's sending vills to gold. I'm surprised. Why is he sending vills there? Why not? If you're gonna go for gold, why not back gold? Is he just walling? I mean, what is the plan here? Yeah, he's just walling. Okay. So it looks like he's just scouting out so he can wall off. Yeah, he's just walling off with a villager. And doesn't look like he's going scout. Does he not realize what shape the map is in? Does he assume that all of the water around the edge of the map is connected and then he can grush? Because if he does, that's gonna hurt him a lot. I'm gonna laugh if Dogao grushes on this map. I hope he knows what the map looks like. You stole a boar on this patch? Congratulations, Flu. Looks like a bit of a pause coming out. I'm just gonna... Yeah, it looks like a pause that's come out between the two players. I'm not sure who has paused. Calig actually moving forward to take that deer patch with his villagers now. And what does he have planned? Well, he's just clicked up to feudal age, 22 pop, at like a 24 pop time. This is a rather ugly grush. Yes, galley rush. But the thing is, Calig0 also has 2 fishing ships, so he's essentially gone up with 20 villages. Dogao taking a look on AOC zone. VH who did steal with a boar. Yeah. It seems like he could have gone for the boar steal with a villager, but he didn't want to get loom. So the thing is, if he had gone for loom and taken both of those boar back, and then he got a third boar, I think he still could have clicked up really early, and that would have made Dogao a lot later to feudal age, which is definitely worth it, rather than trying to get it with the scout. But anyway, really unfortunate for him. I guess he didn't realize, well, he scouted the boar, so he knew how close it was. I don't know, just a mistake from Calig0, I suppose. Taking a look at the map? Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if he knows what the map is like. He wants to make sure that he doesn't grush on a map that doesn't have the water all connected, maybe? I'm gonna just... resume lobby and put myself on Do Not Disturb. Okay, so they're both still in the game. Hiding the game room, I know. No, I'm hiding the- oh, Calig0's dropped. That's why. Okay. Okay, well, it does look like Dogao was going for the Grush build. We're just gonna wait until the game finishes so that we can see, well, the stream ends rather, so we can see what they're going for. Calig0's going for towers, so at least he knows his stuff, he knows exactly what map this is, and he's gonna get to mill both of their deer patches. Where is Dogao going? Oh, he knows that the water's probably not connected. He's actually walling off here. I hope Dogao scouts this out. If he goes for the Grush, that is going to be devastating for him. I mean, he can see almost to the edge of the map. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to the game room, wait for them to relaunch. It looks like Rubly crashed for Calig0. You know, being in the same country doesn't mean they don't drop. I mean, dropping means it's an internet issue. It's not FP. FP is where, well, you can get FP between players of the same country as well. You can get connection issues with anyone, basically. But they have relaunched and Spectolate is counting down already. And it looks like we'll be into the game again soon. Anyway, like I was saying before... What was I saying before? I've forgotten now. I got distracted. Yeah, if Dogao rushes, that's gonna be too funny. I don't think he's gonna Titanic. I think it's gonna be a fast game. Doesn't matter how he plays this. He can go straight archers. The thing is, he's gone for a Grush build. So he's got no vills on food. Forwards are actually Dogao's biggest weakness. But this is a late forward, you know? This is a Grush build, guys. It's a 6 on wood at one lumber camp and a 7 on another one under the straggler. He's going on to berries now, so he's thinking about going for a bit of a faster castle. He does have the wood count for double archery range, so he'll be okay if he goes for that, but he's in feudal. He hasn't dropped a barracks, he hasn't dropped farms, he hasn't dropped a dock. I mean, he's finally going to go and drop docks now in Calig0's pond. Is he going to dock every single pond until he finds Calig0? I mean, either Calig0 is docked up towards the top, which he hasn't because Dogal's actually scouted out the whole area there, and he knows that there is no dock, so he knows exactly where it is. He's going to grush Calig0's pond. I'm not so sure about the double grush on Calig0's pond. Anyway, Calig0 now starting his forward tower. First tower coming up now, making scouts as well. And he's got his barracks up and he'll be taking those deer at the same time. But almost running into a TC there, gotta be careful. And immediately Dogal starts walling up. I'm not so keen on the scout forward. I think it's kind of weird. I much prefer the standard skirmisher. What? Ooh, that Vil Calig0! Careful! Almost running into the TC there. But spear's rather already out for Dogal, and this is why the scout forward does not work, guys. You need skirmishers because scouts are just so easily countered. Those spearmen just killing off all of those scouts, and already the forward has failed. Defensive tower from Dogal will go up, and this is GG already, guys. So nice try, Calig0, but game over. Dogal's won. You invested into scouts. It was really late scouts. I don't know what he was thinking when he went for the scouts. I guess he likes scouts, but now he's losing his fishing ships as well in his little pond. His economy is looking pretty weak back at home, and by pretty weak I mean he's not too far behind in terms of Vil count now, but he's still in... Oh, that messed up. Thanks to the restore. He's in feudal age though, guys. You don't get scouts in dark age. Ignore the dark age thing on the spectator dashboard. And he's trying to walk around to try and get a tower on Dogal's woodline, but this tower covers most of it. I think he might be able to get one here. But Dogal can actually deny it, probably with some palisades. I really don't like this tower. I really don't like this tower. He's going to try and wall off, but there are archers from Dogal already, and the spearmen are going to force his scouts away, so he's never going to get a tower up now. The forward's already died. He needs to give up on it. It's not going to work, and he gets one spearman, but so what? He's now retreating back to his first tower, which does nothing. He's got idols on the deer at the front as well. He's lost all of his fishing ships back at home. He's going to lose the rest of these scouts now. He's lost a forward villager as well, and I don't know what he can do at this point. I mean, what can he do? Dogal still got his 4 fishing ships, now 5, adding fishing ships in, since there is still quite a bit of big fish left. Alive, he's got a much stronger economy then. He's got 30 vils, he's got 8 fishing ships actually. He's made fishing ships in Calig0's pond, okay. I'm gonna make use of those docks, man. You don't want to make a dock and then not use it. And this tower is just going to do nothing. I mean, it's within range of his first tower, so he's going to at least be safe, but at the same time, it's not actually going to do much. And it's not even that safe. I mean, he gets it completed, but, you know, I don't think Dogal's too fast. He's just going to move forward with this tower, I think. But I really don't like this play. I mean, okay, now he tries to go for another tower. The thing is, with Dogal having archers, his archers are actually able to attack these vils without coming into range of the second tower as such of Calig0. Now he's going to clean up that forward 2 vils. Oh, almost gets 2 vils, and now he's just going to vil bash this down. Calig0 actually moving forward, trying to drop some palisades, but looks like he is going to be garrisoning his first tower up. Maybe going to get a vil or 2, doesn't really matter. I don't think Dogal's too fussed at this point in the game. Just wants to get rid of the forward ASAP, and down goes the tower, and he's still got those archers alive. He's killed off the last scout from Calig0, and now he's going for the first tower. More scouts from Calig0. Why more scouts? These scouts are just not doing anything. I mean, I guess it's just that he's stuck making scouts because he only has a stable and nothing else. Look at his resources. He's got 700 wood in the bank and no food and no gold. Well, that was a fast one, guys. Yeah, like I said, forward but stables. I think it was GG when he lost his scout to the boar, and then he was so far behind from that point on. And he also lost Seville because obviously Dogal blocked it. Having a quick look at achievements, that was a really, really fast game. I guess I'll be at class on time, guys. Like, this was really not 2K play. Anyway, I thought it would be a lot closer than this, but it was a really, really fast second game. And the first game wasn't that long either. I think the first game was over before he called it. Quite a while before he called it, actually. 19 units killed, 14 units lost. Looks like Calig0 lost 2 units to a boar. I mean, it's 1 to a wolf. I'm not sure what that's all about. Buildings raised 3, largest army 14 to 4. And much stronger economy for Dogal. Calig0 getting 750 stone, but not able to use it at all. Yeah. Feudal Age, faster for Dogal. That boar steal. 31 to 45 Vil high.